The Golden State Warriors are facing a massive turning point as the future of head coach Steve Kerr hangs in the balance. Stephen Curry has finally opened up about his feelings regarding his longtime coach, admitting he wants Kerr to be happy and fulfilled in his role, whether that means staying on the sidelines or moving on. This is a defining moment for a legendary partnership that has delivered 4 championships to the Bay Area.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Could the potential exit of Steve Kerr ruin the Warriors' offseason plans before they even start? Analysts are raising serious concerns that superstar talent like LeBron James or other veteran stars might hesitate to join the team without a seasoned, proven head coach at the helm. If the leadership structure changes, the dream of assembling a new blockbuster lineup around Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler could be in real jeopardy. As the search for a potential successor intensifies, names from the college ranks are already being linked to the Golden State job. Florida Gators head coach Todd Golden has been floated as a prime candidate to step in, but he has been quick to address the rumors. Despite the buzz, Golden has officially stated his commitment to leading the Gators back to the top of the college game next season. The clock is ticking because internal optimism within the Warriors organization is officially fading according to reports from Nick Friedel. With Draymond Green echoing sentiments that the team is bracing for a goodbye, the reality of a new era is settling in. Will the legend stay or go? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on this breaking story. Imagine the Golden State Warriors dynasty without the architect behind the clipboard. It sounds surreal, right? But for the first time in over a decade, Steve Kerr's future in the Bay is shrouded in uncertainty as his contract winds down. With 4 championships in the trophy case, Kerr and Steph Curry aren't just coach and player. They are the 2 pillars of a legendary era. So, what does the face of the franchise actually think about the prospect of a coaching change? Well, Curry recently sat down with The Athletic to clear the air, and it is clear that loyalty runs deep. Curry expressed that he wants what is best for Kerr's happiness and fulfillment, emphasizing that he trusts the process regardless of the outcome. He isn't trying to strong-arm his coach, but the sentiment is undeniable. He's hoping they can run it back for another championship push. It is interesting to note that Kerr has only ever called the shots for the Warriors, and rumors suggest he might head to the broadcast booth if he walks away. For Curry, who has only known 2 head coaches his entire career, consistency is everything at this stage of the game. If the front office has to launch a coaching search, you can bet that Steph will be in the boardroom every step of the way, helping to steer the ship toward a future that keeps his title windows wide open. As we head into a high-stakes offseason, the Warriors are at a critical crossroads. Will they maintain the status quo, or is a massive shift coming? Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest on this unfolding story, and let me know in the comments. Do you think this partnership still has one more ring in it? Sometimes, the most important leadership move is knowing when to hold on tight. What if the Golden State Warriors' championship dreams aren't just slipping away? What if they're evaporating before the offseason even begins? We've all seen the headlines linking the Dubs to absolute legends like Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and yes, even LeBron James. But there is a massive storm cloud gathering over the Bay, and it revolves entirely around the future of Steve Kerr. Think about it. The entire calculus of the front office hinges on whether Kerr stays or walks. Without the man who has anchored this dynasty, does an aging superstar really want to sign up for a transitional phase with an unproven coach? Even with the legendary gravity of Steph Curry, veteran stars like LeBron, who built a solid rapport with Kerr during their gold medal run in Paris, are looking for stability. As insider Tim Kawakami pointed out, bringing a high-maintenance, high-impact superstar into a locker room is a delicate task. You need a coach who has seen it all, managed every ego, and worn the championship rings to back it up. Dropping a major name like LeBron into a locker room led by a rookie or inexperienced coach, that's not a recipe for a title. That's a recipe for chaos. With only 6 players currently under contract, the Warriors are essentially a blank canvas. It's a double-edged sword. They have the flexibility to reshape the roster, but they lack the foundation. If Kerr leaves, the front office is going to have to pivot hard and fast toward a veteran coach who can command respect from day one. They are effectively standing at a crossroads where their coaching decision will dictate every single trade and free agent move for the rest of the Steph Curry era. What do you think? Can the Warriors lure a superstar without Kerr at the helm, or is the dynasty truly on borrowed time? Smash that like button if you think the Dubs should go all in, and subscribe for more deep dives into the chaotic world of the NBA offseason. After all, in this league, the biggest moves are often the ones you never see coming. Could the next big name on the Golden State Warriors' radar be stepping away from college glory to chase an NBA dream? Everyone is holding their breath waiting to see if Steve Kerr sticks around, but rumors are already swirling about who might take the helm if he leaves. One name that caught everyone by surprise was Florida Gators head coach Todd Golden. Reporting from Channel YouTube, Kevin O'Connor suggested the Warriors might be eyeing Golden for the gig, but let's just say Golden isn't looking to jump ship anytime soon. When put on the spot by the media, he didn't mince words, making it crystal clear that his focus is right where it started, in Florida. It is honestly refreshing to see a coach so committed to his program, especially after leading the Gators to a massive 2025 national championship victory, the school's first since the legendary Billy Donovan era. While a second-round exit to Iowa this year was a tough pill to swallow, the trajectory for this team is still sky-high. With star forward Thomas Haw officially returning to the lineup, Florida is gearing up to be a powerhouse again next season. It really highlights the tug-of-war between the prestige of the NBA and the deep roots of college basketball. Do you think Golden is making the right call by staying put, or is he missing out on a golden ticket to the pros? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest updates. At the end of the day, loyalty in coaching is becoming a rare commodity, and Todd Golden seems determined to make his legacy at Florida one for the history books. Is the sun finally setting on the Warriors' golden era? If you've been tracking the whispers coming out of the Bay Area lately, you've probably noticed a shift in the wind. What started as mere speculation about Steve Kerr's future has hardened into a cold, uncomfortable reality. The internal optimism that he would return for another season is rapidly evaporating. According to ESPN's Nick Friedel, the mood inside the organization has shifted from hopeful anticipation to a reluctant, quiet bracing for impact. It is clear that we are approaching a truly pivotal moment. The front office wants a multi-year commitment, but the silence from Kerr's camp is speaking volumes. We aren't just talking about a simple contract negotiation here. We're talking about the potential end of a dynasty-defining partnership. Even the players can feel it. Draymond Green's recent, candid comments after their final game carried a heavy, almost somber weight, as if he were already eulogizing this chapter of their careers. When your star defensive anchor is publicly talking about sharing a moment that could be the last, you know the walls are closing in. Of course, the rumor mill is already working overtime, churning out a laundry list of potential successors. While the Warriors would have plenty of intriguing options if they had to pivot, the bigger question isn't who replaces him, it's whether you can ever truly replace an identity. As Kerr heads into his make-or-break meetings with Joe Lacob and Mike Dunleavy, the future of the franchise hangs in the balance. We'll be watching closely as this story develops, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the final verdict. Do you think it's time for the Warriors to hit the reset button, or is Steve Kerr the only one who can navigate the team through this transition? Let me know your take in the comments below, and remember, in sports, dynasties don't always end with a bang. Sometimes, they just quietly fade into the next chapter.